Okay, hi guys, welcome to the vlog. I'm gonna do a little get ready with me with all of my new products, and I'm gonna show you guys my everyday kind of get ready with me. I'm gonna do a little bit more makeup than normal just because I want to try out some new products. I did just try out my new hair balm by R&Co and I really like it. I just did like a little like front slick back, and the product is actually holding back all of my baby hairs really nice. I have yet to find a product like that. So I will link that down below for you guys, and I'm gonna just do a little get ready with me, tell you the products I'm using, and kind of share my input on the makeup that I'm using. Okay, so I am starting with the Saie Beauty Star Glow, the super gel. It's like a glowy gel. I'm just gonna use this as like my base for glowy skin, which I seem to like this product underneath my makeup, but I would love to try out something different too. If anybody knows of any products, I feel like I need to get some new products from Sephora to try out, so maybe I will do that soon and then show you guys and do like a full face of like new makeup, like new impressions. So we'll see. All right, so that's gonna be my starting base, just a little bit of glow. And then I'm using the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. I really like the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation as well, but that is like my summer shade, and this is what I have in a winter shade right now because I'm super pale. So I'm just gonna use a little bit of this, honestly, because it's not my absolute favorite. I really do like it, but there are some other products that I do like better, which honestly I'm just gonna rub this in my fingers. I feel like you get more of like a natural look when you use your fingers to rub things in. I don't know like how good for you that is, but we'll see. I feel like this might be a little light. I'm using the shade 3 in this, which I feel like I could use a shade above, like 3.5 or 4 maybe. Not really sure because it is a little bit pale. So we will see. I feel like this isn't super moisturizing, and in the winter I really struggle with dry skin, so maybe I need to look for a better foundation that is a little bit more hydrating. So next I'm also using the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Concealer. I'm gonna use this in the shade 4. I feel like the other one was a little too dark, but this, or light, but this one's a little darker, but still not crazy dark. So I'm just gonna put this over my blemishes. So I'm just gonna use this Amazon brush that I got. It's the Teo Y'all 170S brush. I just found it on Amazon and I seem to really be liking it. I'm just gonna blend this under my eye, my chin. This gives like a nice amount of coverage, so if you have like oily skin and you're looking for like a medium coverage, it's definitely buildable, but if you're looking for like a medium to full coverage foundation and concealer, I would definitely check out the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk because it is really nice. I just think that my skin is a little too dry. And I've been loving using SPF makeup, the Color Science makeup. That's been great, but it just doesn't cover all of my blemishes like I would like it to. I'm gonna use the Merit, it's actually a concealer foundation stick, but I'm using it in the shade Cacao, the Perfecting Complexion Stick. I'm just using this because I really am in the need for a new bronzer. I've been using the Makeup by Mario one, but I feel like it's breaking me out. So I don't really know, why, but we're gonna just kind of do this. We're gonna do a little bit up here. And then for blush, I'm gonna use the Saie Beauty Dew Blush in the shade Rosy. And I'm also gonna just put this right here, just so it all blends together. And then I am gonna do a little bit of contour. I am gonna use the Makeup by Mario stick. I do think that this has been breaking me out, but I'm just gonna put this on my nose. Okay, literally does not want to work. There we go. All right, literally did not have any idea that this was on the back of it, but cool. So I'm just gonna do a little bit like that. A little bit like that. But really need to get this. So I don't know when my video on my nose job will be going up, but that's why I'm like really particular right now about contouring my nose. I did just have my nose done, so contouring my nose has been a big part of like my makeup because it's still really swollen. So I just did like 2 little lines, but now I'm just gonna blend my cheeks. I'm gonna actually just use this brush. We're gonna see how this blends. I feel like it might be a little too pigmented. But it's okay, we'll blend it out. Okay, so it actually blended pretty nice. So pale in the winter that I feel like none of my makeup ever matches. Does anybody else have this problem where like I have like an olivey skin tone? Like in the summer I get super tan. Like you would not even recognize me this pale because of how tan I am in the summer, and then all of a sudden winter rolls around and I am literally pale as a ghost. So I don't really understand that. A lighter shade of concealer just on the bridge of my nose here. And I am gonna just tap that in so that it doesn't get all crazy. Then a little bit on the tip. Yeah, we'll do this brush. This is just, I got a bunch of brushes on Amazon to replace my brushes so that I would maybe stop breaking out. Don't know if it worked or anything, but these are cute. They're like a greenish blue, but we're just gonna take this and blend these little lines. And I'll go in with another brush probably because you can really see it still. I kind of blend them down, do like a little half almost like a little half moon shape around the tip of my nose, and then I go like right under where you highlight, so it gives you a little bit better of a shape. I also like have never really contoured my nose a lot until after my surgery, because you just want to look normal, and like to me I don't look anything close to normal right now. But so there's that. We are going to add a little bit of highlighter to my nose now. I'm going to use that same brush, and I'm going to take this Dior palette that I have. It is the Dior Backstage Glow Face palette. And I really like to use the Glitter Strobe Pink Gold color. It's just this top one right here. So I just take a little bit of that, and I will just put it on the tip of my nose, like right here, so that it really pops. And then I'll put it right in the bridge so that it really highlights and that contour around it can take shape. So we love that. We love a snatched nose. Now I'm gonna do probably a little bit more blush, just because I feel like you can never have enough blush. Or you know what, we're gonna use my other favorite blush. We also put this on the lips. I'm gonna use my benetint. I love this stuff. So I'm just gonna do like 2 and then 2, and then I'm gonna blend that. I just use my fingers. I feel like with benetint, if you use something other than your fingers, it strips your makeup under it. So I just tap it in like that. And then I'm gonna do a little bit on my lips. This gives such good color before you do like lip liner. I do brows, which I like to do before I start my makeup so that the gel doesn't like get all in my skin and screw up my foundation, but a little late for that. I'm using the HB Face brow gel, the clear brow gel, and I have never used a better brow product. I know everybody raves about the Benefit one and the Anastasia brow, but I have found that those leave white flakes in my eyebrows. I'm not quite sure why, but they do. So the HB Face brow glaze is actually by a small owned brand. She has her own like brow studio, and I believe she does like face stuff as well, out of Toronto. Now, I've never been to her before, but I discovered her products, and I cannot say enough good things about this brow product. For someone who has thick brows, I don't really color them in or anything like that, but for someone who has thick brows and just wants a good gel that will get them to stay in place, this is the best product I have ever used. So check out HB Face. She has a lot of really good products as well. I think she does like lip stuff and all that, but I really love to pull that through my eyebrows and then shape it. It like really gives you that laminated brow effect, which we love. So this is one of the best products ever. Your eyebrows literally just like stick straight up, and it is amazing for a fluffy brow. So yes, the eyebrows are eyebrowing. Next, I'm just gonna do a little bit of mascara. I've been really into using like clear brow gel on my eyelashes as well, but I will use mascara for you guys. I also really love the YSL brown mascara. I think that having black hair, the brown mascara really makes your eyes and just like your facial features pop. So I'm gonna use this one. It's the YSL Lash Clash in the brown shade. So we're gonna use this, which this is one of my favorite ones, honestly. I'm very picky about mascara. I was a Better Than Sex waterproof mascara girl for quite a few years, but I really find that it's hard to get that off of my eyelashes no matter like what I'm using to get it off. And I do not like using makeup wipes or anything like that, so it's kind of hard to get that off. But this one I find like it stays really well, it lasts really long, and it's relatively easy to get off the eyes, which I really struggle with. And it really pulls your lashes up, and I don't have to put a ton of it on for it to look really good. So that's what it looks like right now, which is great. I am thinking I was gonna do a little bit of like a wing, but I feel like it's a little late for that. So this is just the Sephora eye pencil to go. It's just a little mini one in the shade Deep Brown Matte, which I love brown eyeliner. And then we just go under. Love that. And I'm gonna take a little brush and pull that up in the corners. Just using this little Sephora Pro Liner brush. And I will just brush this up. And it like pulls the wing out for you, but I just want it a little bit messier. You don't need anything too straight. Okay, let's use the same Dior Backstage Glow palette, and I'm just gonna put a little bit of this on my eyes as well. Just gonna do a little bit of the brown shade in this, just to give my eyes a little bit of color. And then I'm gonna put that light shade in the corners. I've always loved doing that in the corners. And then I'm gonna take the light shade as well and just put it on my brow bone right here. Just to give it some glow. A little bit more my nose. Can never have too much. Now we're gonna do my lip combo. Might touch up my nose a bit, I'm not sure. I feel like it could be a little bit more contoured. But my favorite go-to lip combo is Pillow Talk to medium, and then I'll show you what I put over it. This is like already going, so sad. But I just go under, I overline just the slightest bit. And same with the top. And I feel like with doing your lips, you really have to trust the process because you start to look crazy. Like while you're overlining. But I really love this Tower 28 over it in the shade Cashew. It's the lip jelly. This stuff is awesome, and it really is not sticky or anything. It's the perfect shade. Especially over Pillow Talk, I feel like it looks really good with it because it gives you more of a nude color over the pink. I'm just gonna touch up the contour on my nose, and then I think that will be it. Let's find a good brush for it. I'm just going to use this little brush. This is also an Amazon brush. I'm just going to kind of go down the side. I'm just going to give it a little bit more definition because we just need that right now. A little bit more in the middle. Now we're going to go in with a little bit of the Huda Beauty Sugar Cookie Base Powder, which I love this stuff. I'm just using a little Amazon, I don't know what you would call this, like a powder, like little puff sponge. I'm just going to go around the nose right here, and I'm going to go up. I've really been wanting to try the pink powder in the Huda Beauty one. I love pink under eye. And then I'm going to do the same thing on this side. A little bit on my chin to cover the blemishes and just make sure that that stays. Up on the forehead. Right here. This stuff smells amazing. No idea if that means it's like absolutely horrible for your skin, but it smells amazing. And we love that. I am gonna do a little bit more blush just because I feel like I need a little bit more pink, and I'm gonna use the Charlotte Tilbury highlight or high blush. I think this is in the shade Pinkgasm, so I'm just gonna do like the tiniest bit because a little goes a long way, and I think I used too much. A little bit there, and we're gonna blend. This stuff is awesome because it not only gives you like pink, like a blush tone, but it also is like a highlighter. And I don't know why I'm like afraid of highlighters on my cheeks. I feel like they look crazy sometimes. So I really like this one. Just a little bit on the nose to give a little bit of that pinky color. I'm just going to use this big Sephora brush just to like go over the powder and make sure everything is blended, which I feel like it just makes your makeup look seamless when you do this. This is kind of my like everyday routine. The products I've been using a lot, and I really love this stuff, but I'm definitely on the hunt for some more hydrating products for the winter because my skin has been so unbelievably dry, and any good contour products for my nose. Since getting my nose job, I have really been trying to contour my nose, and I feel like I just don't quite have the right products for it. So I'm excited to try out some new products and go to Sephora and Ulta and think about some things like that I could use. I'm really looking to try the Dior like Backstage Concealer, I think is what it's called. And I would really like to try the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer, the same as like the blush in the little tube. I've heard good things about that as well, and the Fenty bronzer, so I'm excited to try that stuff. But this is what my everyday makeup looks like right now. I'm super pale, so not super bronzed or anything, but this is just what my everyday glam kind of looks like. And yeah, so that is all for this video. I am on the hunt for a setting spray though, so if anybody knows of a good setting spray, please let me know. I just do not like mine. I'm using the Iconic London right now, and I also have a MAC one, which I actually will use the MAC one, but I do need a new one. The Charlotte Tilbury one I'm thinking about. Let me know if you guys like that, but right now I have the MAC Fix It Stay Over one. It's the alcohol-free, long-lasting setting spray, and I just feel like it smells kind of weird, and I don't really feel like it does anything for me, but I still will use it because I don't have anything else. But so that is all. I'm not sure if this will go in its own separate vlog or if there will be a whole vlog from some of the stuff that I filmed this morning. I am actually going to sit down and film the video, all things about my nose job, so look out for that. This video will probably be up before the one talking about my nose job and stuff, so keep an eye out for that. And this might be the first vlog to go up on my channel, so if it is, welcome, and please subscribe. You can find me on TikTok at Alexa Gantz. You can find me on Instagram at Alexa Gantz. And do me a favor, please subscribe. I'm gonna have a lot of videos from the ranging between like get ready with me's, my favorite products, hauls, unboxings, like weekly, daily vlogs, and a lot of traveling content coming up in the next few months. I'm going to be heading to Palm Beach in a couple months, and then we are going to be going to Vegas and possibly even Hawaii in May. So those videos will be so fun, and I can't wait to just keep vlogging and sharing my life with you guys. I've been wanting to do this for so long, and I'm so excited to be starting this channel. So please like and subscribe. Check out my TikTok for daily videos that I normally am posting. I'm doing a lot of updates on my nose right now, which you guys have been loving. So I am going to get that nose video up soon. But that is all for this video. Stay tuned and bye guys.